This is Tanner, confirming delivery.
Confirmed. White's in custody. M and Bond are about to speak with him now. Room 1.
Are you going to tell us who you work for? I was very interested to meet you, Mr. Bond. I'd heard so much about you from Vesper. You know the real shame? If she hadn't killed herself, we would have had you too. I think you would have done anything for her.
Mr. White, you do know that you're not in Britain, and God knows where you'll be tomorrow. You will eventually tell us everything about the people you work with, and the longer it takes, the more painful we'll make it.
Then the first thing you should learn is that we have people everywhere. Am I right, Mitchell?
Get out!
Ma'am, are you all right?
We have an agent, KIA. White's been shot as well. The gunman is Mitchell. He's on the run.
Sorry, ma'am. Did you say Mitchell?
Yes, Mitchell, my bodyguard. Alert the Sienna Station Chief. Mitchell's betrayed us. Bond's after him now. Mitchell cannot be allowed to escape. He must be caught.
Hey guys, what's going on? I'm your host, The Dog, and welcome back to the Quantum of Solace Let's Play for the Xbox 360. In this part, we're going to be tackling the second level of the game, Siena, Italy, and this level has two parts to it. The first part, as you can see right here, is a sewer type of level with a little, like, old city type area that you could explore. Well, quote-unquote explore. There's really not a whole lot of exploration in this level. Then the second part of this level is Bond chasing Mitchell on the surface, in which you're just going through the city, Siena. And, you know, pretty alright level, I do have to say, but nothing too special. In fact, this level is actually kind of a missed opportunity in my honest opinion, because in this level it says you're chasing Mitchell down, but you're really not doing that, because you can take as long as you want in this level. You will still always catch up to Mitchell. I think it would have been a cool idea to implement some sort of like chase mechanic. It would have definitely added variety to this game, and that's something this game kind of needs. I mean, yeah, you have your stealth sections and all that stuff, but that's pretty much the only variety you get in this game. There are no driving sections, and there are no variety objectives. Well, to an extent anyway. There's a few objectives that offer some variety, but overall, you're going to be doing the same few things over and over again, and that's, in my honest opinion, one of the biggest complaints with this game is it could have used a more variety of gameplay. I mean, as you saw from the opening intro, I mean, there's this awesome car chase, and they don't have any car chases in this game. I mean, that's kind of odd, considering the fact that Quantum actually did have a couple other car chases. Well, I should say vehicle chases, because Bond wasn't just using a car for the vehicle chases of the movie. But, you know, that was just a missed opportunity. And another complaint, you're going to see this, like, the next part, because the next part we go right to the Opera House. We skip Bond meeting Camille and Bond actually finding out who, like, Medrano and Dominic Green are. And, again, that's just another missed opportunity, and that's one of my biggest complaints with this game, is that you're only going through, like, a handful of, like, set pieces from Quantum with very limited gameplay. Well, limited variety of gameplay, should I say.
The road above you just collapsed.
Fine. Watch out for me. He can surface any time.
I'll lead a new escape plan when he does. Damn it!
This is Sleeper 1. Escape vehicle is down. I am on foot, heading for secondary pickup. Delta team, report.
This is Delta 1, Sleeper. I have eyes on you now. Team is in position. Over.
Watch my back, Delta. Bond got through. I expect him stopped. Roger that. Over.
Sleeper, this is Fox 1. Secondary evac routes clear from the purge.
Oh, and by the way, guys, don't get used to those cinematic cutscenes. This is actually one of the only times in the game in which we actually get to see these awesome cutscenes. Now, the only time these cutscenes occur is actually during the very beginning and during the very end of the game. And that's another little nitpick I have with this game. Nothing too major, it's just a little nitpick. I really wish they had more cinematic cutscenes as opposed to most of the cutscenes in the game, which consist of these little loading screens with the map of the world and the picture of the character who is talking, and, you know, it just kind of screams lazy to me. But I can kind of understand why Treyarch did what they did with this game, because at the time of making this game, they were also making Call of Duty World at War, and considering that this is Activision we're talking about, they couldn't delay the game, so I understand why they had to do what they did. Now, again, I'm not saying this game is terrible. I'm just saying some of the things could have been improved upon before release. And here's something I forgot to talk about in the last part of the Let's Play. The super weapons. Well, I think that's what they call them. Basically, in each level, or almost every level, you can find these little golden crates, and they contain, like, these power guns. Most of the time, it's going to be, like, a shotgun, but other times, as you can see here, it's, like, some sort of, like, pistol, and as you can see, they're using a revolver of some sorts, and it's a very, very, very good pistol, even though the firing rate isn't necessarily the best. But it's a really damn powerful gun, nonetheless. You can also get some really awesome, like, light machine guns as well. In fact, I think you get that, like, at the end of the game, like, you get this really, really awesome light machine gun at the final level of the game, and it's just really fun mowing down enemies with it. And of course, now we're on the rooftops, and, well, this is basically most of the second portion of the level. The first portion, as you saw, we were just on the streets, but now we're just doing a whole little cool rooftop chase. That's actually kind of cool, in my honest opinion. I like the design of this area. I don't know, just something about chasing someone on rooftops is just kind of cool, and I almost die here. And again, here are the quick time events. I don't mind these quick time events. They're just basic. It's just basically meleeing the person, and you know, I like the idea. However, I do think they get carried away with this particular idea, and we're actually going to see this. You know, we're going to see why I think this, like, really, really soon, because most of the boss fights are basically quick time events, and you know, it's quite a missed opportunity. Oh, well, another one of those missed opportunities. I mean, why can't I actually, like, you know, fight Mitchell? I mean, in the Eurocom version of the game, the PS2 version, I mean, yeah, there was some quick time, but at the same time, you were shooting at the guy, and that was, you know, that was kind of cool. You actually had some boss fights. In this game, it's all quick time. Oh yeah, also, I should mention, this is actually one of the few first-person shooters that I know of in which you can actually change the firing rate of a gun and add a suppressor to it. And I don't know why more first-person shooters don't do what Quantum's doing. I like how you can change the firing rate for this gun, because there are some guns that can be used. I mean, as you can see, you could use this as like a sniper rifle if you really wanted to. I don't know why more. I don't know why it's a very rare feature in first-person shooters, but whatever. And here is the Mitchell boss fight right here. This, like I said, is a quick time event, and like I said, it's just another missed opportunity. I mean, yeah, it's cinematic, but still, I would prefer actually controlling my character and actually shooting at Mitchell as opposed to pressing random buttons. As you can see, you're basically using the A, X, Y, and B buttons. Sometimes you can just press them, other times you're going to be mashing those buttons, and that's pretty much it. Again, like I've already said, it's a missed opportunity. But in terms of, like, cinematic appeal, I mean, they look good. And I'm going to end the commentary right here, guys, because we're almost done with this part. So with that being said, guys, I will see you all in the next part.